everybody, it's your old buddy, Mikerowchip. Why am I standing out here? Well, I just wanted to show everyone that I am outstanding in my field. Get it? I'm outstanding. Okay, let's get on with the episode. So today it's August. Well, that's a slow zoom. All right. So today is August, and we have a couple fields. FAF. Remember FAF? Fields always first. So we're gonna work our fields first before we do anything else. And the first thing we're going to do here in August is we are going to plant field 47. Field 47 needs canola planted in it. The question is, does it need plowing? So we're going to come over here to our field filter, and there we go. Does it need plowing, field 47? The answer is no, it does not. So we're going to get in red. We're going to fire up red. And then we're going to put it in reverse. Come on, Red, you can do it. Oh, I forgot to zero out the, whoops. What did I do? No, I did something horrible. Oh, boy. Oh, Alt-R. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. All right, so we're going to zero out our trip meters on all our vehicles. I like to do that because I like to do that. All right, here we go. So now we are going to back up. We're going to pick up our rather small cultivator. It's the smallest cultivator in the game, but what are you going to do? Oh, and I forgot, it's probably gone by now, but our goal was in the upper left-hand corner there, and our goal is to buy a bigger sheep farm. So that'll be exciting. I wanted to be able to do that so we can create more wool, so we have more things, to sell, to keep our income streams varied and to keep them going so that I can eventually afford other things. As I said, this is my 11th year on this farm. We're coming up on year 12, and progress so far has been slow, but I love the grind. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so we are on our way to field 47. Okay, here we are at field 47, and as I said before, we're going to be planting canola here. But first, it's going to have to be cultivated. As you can see here, it is pretty weedy right now. So we'll have to cultivate it and get it prepared for planting canola. All right, so we'll hop in old Red here, fire it up, and then we are going to bring up, not that, we're going to bring up the computer. The GPS computer, put the auto width on there, and then we are gonna, come on, you can do it, and then we're gonna put in 90 degrees. There we go. Then you back up a little bit, you see where the lines are. They look pretty good, actually. I picked a good spot. So we're gonna back up just a little bit here. There we go. There we go. Turn on the auto steering. Don't turn off the engine. That's kind of counterproductive. And put that down, and there we go. Look at that nice black dirt. That is really, really nice. So, yeah, we got some cultivating to do here, which we will do. And afterwards, we're going to have to see what the field needs before we actually seed it. So when I get done cultivating this field, I'll get back at you. Look at that bubbly goodness. Black gold, Texas tea. Well, now, listen to a story about a man. We got ourselves the 3-point turn. There we go. And my driver's training instructor said I'd never be able to drive. Look at there. That there's a deert. It's a deert. Now we get up alongside her. You hold my beer or I'll get my rifle out. Some best hunting in a tractor. Let's see it there now. All right. Oh, no. Oh, I spooked him. Now, farming is a science. A science. So you have to become one with the land. You have to know what the land needs. For instance, we just got done cultivating field 47, and I want to put in canola, but I got to know what the plant wants, the science behind it. So, to do that, we're going to taste the dirt. All right, let's see. It needs It needs fertilizer. Yes, definitely fertilizer. So let's head on back to the farm and get some fertilizer. Okay, here I am standing in my field of sunflowers. You know, most people don't know about sunflowers is they actually track the sun as it goes across the sky, which is why all these sunflowers are pointing pretty much in the same direction. I'm not making this stuff up. You can go ahead and look it up on Google if you want. It's absolutely true. All right, so now we're back at the farm. I just got done cultivating, as you saw, and we are going to drop off the cultivator, and then we're going to pick up the sprayer. And we are going to spray some fertilizer, as my taste buds have let me know that the fertilizer is a bit low. Now, you may say, what does fertilizer taste like? It tastes a little bit sweet. It's got like a sousant of sweetness in it. And when I tasted that soil, I was getting nothing but base, acidic. Acid base, I don't know, something science. Okay, so now we're gonna, so here's the cultivator dropped off, and my sprayer's over here in this brown shed. Here we go. And I can hardly wait till I can afford the nicer sheds with the doors that roll up and down. It's gonna be so sweet. Alright, so there's our sprayer. Now there's a front tank to the sprayer that's smashed in behind my sprayer here. Whoops, I just bumped into it. Probably not good for it. See that front tank back there? I don't use that. I don't have any fields that are big enough for it yet. This back tank does more than a good enough job of holding all the liquid it needs to hold. Even on some months where I have 2, maybe even 3 fields to spray, there's still plenty in it. So we're not going to add that. Oh, okay, yeah. I meant to hit the brake, and I hit the gas, and I just slammed right into the door. All right, so we're going to jump out now. Open up the fertilizer door. So on the left here, I have all my totes of fertilizer. Looks like I got plenty left. And over here, I have my weed killer. I'm eventually going to have to buy some of that, just not right now. Alrighty, so we're going to pull in. The tank is empty right now. We're going to pull in to the left as close as we can. We're going to go forward until we bump into this rack. Probably not good for the rack, but what are you going to do? The left click. There it goes. It's filling, it's filling, it's filling. Alright, now I got to back up a little bit because that used up that tote. And there we go. Okay, so now we're all filled up with the fertilizer that we need, and we are going to head back on down to field 47. And here we come back to field 47. Alright, so we're going to line this thing up. There we go. Like here. And then we're going to turn off the hazards, turn off the beacon, and then we're going to unfurl this thing. Watch out! It'll get you. That is one big sucker. Alright, so now we're going to line it up here so that we can fertilize the field. There we go. Okay, a little too far. There we go. So about right there. Looks about right. Now we're going to fire up the old GPS computer here. Let's see what kind of spread we got. There we go. 70, almost 79 feet. That's pretty far. Alright, so we're going to go like that, put it 90 degrees, and okay, we got to adjust the track here, so we're going to shift it to the left. Shift it, shift it, shift it. There we go. Alright, so let's line it up now, and we're going to put down some goodness. Here we go. Auto steer is on. Start the sprayers, and away we go. Yep, you can see the ground turns dark as I go over it with the fertilizer. That lets you know it's working. Yeah. So we're just going to do one pass here. This actually only takes 3 passes to do. So we'll get back at you when we're done fertilizing. And here we are on our 3rd and final pass. Now, I'm sure you experienced farmers know this, but let's help out the people maybe who don't. You see that bar, the box in the upper left-hand corner, that blue bar, it says partial width on it. You can actually make the partial width smaller so that you don't have to waste so much fertilizer. So right now we got it set at 24 foot. I'm going to see down to 18, not 12 feet, it's going to be too short. We're going to go to 18 feet right here. And now when I turn it on, can you see, once we get on the ground here, there you go. On the far right and left, left hard to see, right, you can see the last bit there is not spraying anything because we don't need that to be sprayed again. 12 feet would have been too short, so, or 12 meters, I say, would have been too short. 18 meters is just right. Okay, so we are going to finish fertilizing up here, and then we're going to figure out what we need to do next. Alright, so we're back at the farm, and we are going to lower down that... I refilled it, by the way. And then we're going to lower down and disconnect from the sprayer unit. Now, we are going to plant the field. What did I say we were going to plant it with? Was it canola? Yeah, I think it was canola. All right. So canola is a seeder, not a planter. Now, some people ask, what's the difference between a seeder and a planter? The seeder seeds while the planter plants. Oh, it's pretty simple. Alrighty. Let me go back over here. And we are going to hitch her on up. Let's get some side view action here. There we go. Come on, come on. A little bit more, a little bit more. There we go. And let's grab onto that. Okay, let me check again now. Was that what I wanted to do in field 47? Was canola? Yeah, it was. Okay. So then we're going to switch over to canola. Down at the bottom there, in the bottom right, that's sorghum, that's radish seed, grass, wheat, barley, oats, canola. There's canola. Alrighty, so now we're going to gun our way back down to field 47, and we're going to plant some canola. Hey, Freddy! Yeah, you! Get back to work! Uh-oh. I look at my account and I see it is scant, so I think to myself, what will I plant? Well, canola, C-A-N-ola, can canola. And a little bit, come on, get some. All right, and we are done drilling seed. Nope, more fertilizer. Alright, so let's throw open the old shed here. And the JCB's in the way. Okay, we'll fire up the JCB. There we go. Let's park that over here out of the way. Look at all that delicious honey. Alright, so the seed are on the shelves here to the left, as you can see. So we're going to run into the rack, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to back this seeder up until it opens up. When it opens up, that means it's within range of the bag. So I can refill. Now, these bags on the top don't seem to be registering, so after I get these ones on the bottom out, there it goes, I'll have to move those down to the bottom rack, but, you know, such is life. All right, so we're going to move this over to here. Put the seeder down. Disconnect. Pick up the sprayer, the Mega 12, and head on back down to field 47. Okay, I noticed red needed some work, so I'm going to try to fix it myself here to save some money. I'm going to need some 40-weight ball bearings and some antifreeze, Prestone. No, wait. Make it Quaker State. Yeah, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're going to come over here, and we are going to drive right around the corner, and we're going to get it fixed as the little wrench down in the lower right-hand corner is orange. So we are going to need to fix it up. So right around the corner here is the, there we go. There we go. Okay. We're going to need more money. I can guarantee it. So we're going to go to the old bank, and we are going to borrow 10 grand. Why not? Then we're going to run over here, and we are going to fix it. It's going to cost, yeah, a little over 5,000 for that. It's going to cost a little under 100 bucks for that. We might as well fix the sprayer while it's here. 50 bucks. Why not? Throw it on the loan. Okay, I notice I have $6,000 left, so we are going to repay. Now we're only $30,000 in debt. This is really working out nicely. Okay. All right. Now, kind of a detour we had to go through here on our way to the Field 47. But now that we got that taken care of, let's complete the journey. We are spraying fertilizer. I think it needs lime. Nope, herbicide. Alrighty, so back at the farm, and we are going to unload the fertilizer. There we go. You want to hit I. Look at that. It just pops right out and goes back in a tote. That is magical. All right, now we're going to go to the other side of the fertilizer door here. Or the liquid chemical door, I guess is what I should call it. Because we're going to back up, right there. Now we're putting herbicide in there. This first tote's not going to have enough. It doesn't. So we got to back up a little more. I got 2 totes left. There we go. Fill that up. And we're good. Okay. So back that up. Do we still have 2 totes over here? Let's take a look. Can we see on the right? No. Let's look now. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, we got 2 totes left. It's probably a full and a partial up there. I don't know that for sure. But we're not out. That's all that matters. Okay. Oops. Don't ram into that tote. Bad idea. Now we're going to go back down to Field 47, and we are going to spray some weed killer, otherwise known as herbicide. All right, we're going to need 3 passes with the herbicide. Here is pass number 1. Pass number 2. Stop, turn off the sprayer. And a partial width for pass number 3. Perfect. So I was asking myself, what am I doing at the shop with my mower and my tedder? Well, let me tell myself. Every time I plant a field, I always mow the grass that surrounds the field, and I collect that for sale purposes, feeding the sheep, that kind of thing. I don't plant full fields of grass or anything like that other people do to make silage and everything. I don't do that. I always just mow the periphery of the fields, and that seems to give me enough grass. Now, if you're looking to do silage, it's not going to be a lot of grass. But that's how I roll. And my tedder back here, when I look at it, I just think to myself, that's just too much tedder. It's just too much. So I got to sell it and buy a smaller tedder. So let me fire up the engine here. Back it up. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Yeah. Shift gears about 8 times. Awesome. Now put the tedder down. Disconnect the tedder. There we go. Let's get the tractor out of the cell area so I don't accidentally, make a mistake. Then we're going to come over here. This tedder just spreads it out way too much. I'm not sure I had what I was thinking when I bought this thing. But anyway, so I am going to sell it, and they're going to give me, what, about 10 grand for it? Yeah, about 10 grand for it. Okay. So there we go. I sold that. Now it gives us $12,000 in the bank. And then we're going to come over here, fire this up. And we're going to drive over here to the shop, do some shopping. There we go. Stop that. Let's do some shopping right here. Tedders are down here somewhere, right? Bale wrappers. Oh, there they are, tedders. We want this tedder, the $7,000 tedder. Details. Oh, that's nice. We're just going to buy it. I never lease. I don't buy old equipment either. I don't look on the old equipment list. I want brand new. Okay. Now we're going to go over here, and we are going to load up the tedder. Now, for those of you who don't know what a tedder is, This is what you do to the grass. It turns the grass over. So when you mow the grass, if you bale it right away, then you get grass bales. But if you ted it first, the tedder will dry it out and turns it into hay. And then you can make hay bales, which is what we're going to do. Okay, so here we are at field 47 where we planted our canola. The mower's already down. We are going to unfold the tedder. Not that impressive. We're going to lower it down. We're going to turn that thing on. Yeah, that's going to turn the grass over, see? Then we're going to start up the mower, which is already ready to go. No. Okay, did it wrong. Let's restart the tedder. There's the mower on now. Now I gotta start the tedder. Yeah, okay, I got it. All right, here we go. So let's go. There we go. Yeah, you can see that tedder action in the back there. It is turning the grass over. It's making a giant mess, but we can fix that later on with the windrower. So yeah, the mower in front is cutting the grass. That's what mowers do. And the tedder in the back is taking that grass and flipping it over, and it's automatically dry. Now, in real life, once you flip the grass over, like they should let it sit for a while first, then flip it over. That'll dry it out. But, you know, this is Farming Simulator 22, and this is how they're going to simulate it. So I got double action going on here. And as they say out there, the mowers are going to mow and the tedders are going to ted. That's just the way of the world. Okay, back on the farm now. We're ready for step 2 of making hay bales. We have to windrow it first. That's that thing on the front. And on the back, we've seen that before. That is the baler. It's like the old saying goes, rower in the front, baler in the rear. Okay, we're here at field 47 now. You can see the tedder, it spreads the grass out from here all the way over to here. This is way too wide for my, what do you call that thing? Oh, yeah, the baler. For the baler, sitting right over there. Now, I could do several passes, but there's an easier way. And that's what I got attached to red here right now. This here is called a windrower. And what you're going to do is, I'm going to lower it down, and then I'm going to unfold it. You got to put those things on. Those are the rakes. And then that white thing goes down. Now, when I turn this thing on, the whirligig starts, right? And what's going to happen is it's going to rake all the grass towards that white tarp that's hanging there on the right. When it hits the tarp, it's going to fall straight down, and that is going to cause it to pile up. So here we go. Check this out, huh? This is crazy. It's crazy. There it goes. Yeah, so I'm raking it all up. It's hitting that tarp on the right, and it is falling straight down. This makes one neat row. Sometimes I miss, so I got to make, a couple passes to get it done, but it's no more than 2. So it makes one nice, neat row so that I can pick up and bale all the hay in one fell swoop, saving me some very valuable time. Like, see, I missed that right there. But I'm doing the best I can, all right? Now, others you may be saying, well, why don't you do what you did with the mower and the tedder and put one on the front, one on the back? Because the mower doesn't need to be pulled. It can be pushed out front like that because it doesn't swivel. But as you can see, when I go around the corners with the windrower, it does swivel. If I put it on front, it's just going to swivel back and forth, and it ain't going to work. So I'm going to finish windrowing, and then we're going to do some baling. All right. So here we got some hot bale action. We're making hay bales because, we're picking up hay. And then when you wrap a bunch of hay into a bale, you call it a hay bale. The good thing about hay bales is that they will fetch you the most money on the market. They're better than grass. They're better than straw because it takes a little extra effort to get them in there. So let's finish up baling the hay, and then we will collect it. So here we are on our way to field 47 with the bale trailer to get those bales. You up on the ridge. I'll go down in the valley. We'll get them bales. And now here we are actually collecting the bales. Yeah, this channel is nothing but non-stop excitement, let me tell you. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right, so let's put this bale up on here. There we go. Look at that. We got 4 bales picked up. And 4 plus 1 is 5. I got my calculator here. Yep, that math checks out. And now here we are heading back to the old farmstead. Prepare the trailer, unload. Trailer prepared, unload. So I just sent Freddie Field Goal there on the way to Field 49. Now, I was looking at our finances. Well, look here. Let's look at our finances here. And see, we're $30,000 in the hole. Now, we made that money from selling that larger tedder I didn't want, so we can repay that. But we're still $25,000 in debt. So I'm starting to get a little worried because, you know, I mean, $25,000 is, you know, $25,000. Can I get myself out of this hole? Have I bought too much stuff and it's just not going to happen? I'm hoping not. And I was getting really worried about it, but then I remembered Field 49. Field 49 has sorghum in it. Sorghum is going to save the day because it's August. It's sorghum harvesting time. So we're going to go down and harvest the sorghum and make some money. All right, so here we go. Field 49 here is on our right, and what is going on? What happened to my crops? Where are they? There's nothing but weeds here. Oh my God. I'm not going to make any money. I'm ruined. Like sands through the hourglass, so are our days of the farm.